Are some outstanding Ohio wrestlers this season. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, Caitlin, we have 4 Ohio wrestlers who have worked their way onto the second edition of the NCAA Division I Coaches Panel Rankings. Redshirt junior Taiwan Claxton is ranked 8th at the 149 class. Redshirt junior Cody Walters is ranked 9th at the 174 class after going undefeated in MAC dual competition. Redshirt junior Phil Wellington also finished the regular season undefeated in the MAC and ranked 18th at the 197 class. And redshirt senior Harrison Hightower earned a 25th place ranking. This is the second coaches panel ranking this season, which will be used along with winning percentage and RPI to earn spots in the tournaments for the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships. Tomorrow, Ohio men's basketball travels to Kalamazoo, Michigan to take on their Western Division rival and last year MAC champions, Western Michigan. Ohio was looking for a big comeback after their 2-game winning streak was knocked by Central Michigan last week. Following tomorrow's game, Ohio will take it to the Convo to face Kent State. The Mid-American Conference, in partnership with ESPN and Classic Video Productions, will produce Ohio men's basketball's East Division showdown against Kent State on Saturday, February 21st. Saturday's game time will remain at 2 p.m. as originally scheduled and serves as the blackout game. And it is no secret that the Ohio women's basketball team is on fire. Ohio, 23-3 in the regular season, 11-1 in the MAC, has won 10 straight games, its longest streak in nearly 30 years. It hasn't allowed an opponent to score 50 points in a game this month and maintains a healthy 2-game lead in the overall MAC standings. As a conference, the MAC has not had a women's basketball team reach the NCAA tournament as an at-large selection since Kent State back in 1996. Ohio, with an RPI just outside the top 50 at the start of this week, is the only team in the conference with the season with any hope of breaking that trend. Let's pack the Convo as they take on Eastern Michigan tomorrow. The women's basketball team has had a successful season, while the men's team has had a few bumps along the way. Josh Gregory shares some insight on the mindset of both teams after their rivalry games against Miami last Saturday.
A rivalry game against Miami says a lot about an Ohio University sports team. Saturday's basketball games at Miami said 2 very different things about Ohio's men's and women's teams. The women took down the Red Hawks 67-45 and got their 20th win of the season. This is a feat for the Lady Bobcats many thought impossible at the start of their season.
You know, when you make it to 20 wins in college basketball, you say you had a good season. And I would say we had a good season.
On the other end of the ball, the men lost to Miami 77-66 and found their second loss in a row for the 5th time this season.
We're ornery, no question about it. You lose to a rival, you learn. If you want a word to describe us right now, we're ornery, and should be. Losing shouldn't be fun. This isn't a situation where everybody at the end gets a nice ribbon and everybody goes home smiling. No, you're trying to win every game you can.
The guys hold a record of 9-13, which is low compared to expectations at the beginning of the season. But even after Saturday's loss, Coach Phillips hasn't written the season off.
Win as many games as we can so we can get as high a seed as possible for that tournament. That's it, no more, no less. That's what we got to be worried about. That's what we have to do. Lots of strange things happen in March. We'd like to be that strange thing this year.
As March comes closer, both teams are adjusting to the hardest part of their season.
We'll keep tweaking, whether that's personnel groupings, whether that's adding a wrinkle defensively or offensively. Until we get this right, we'll keep tinkering. I promise you that.
For Newswatch at noon, I'm Josh Gregory.
The men's team will have to get some wins in the last stretch to be a strong competitor in the tournament. The Ohio women's golf team tied for 6th place at the FCGU Eagle Invitational. The Ohio women's golf team shot a 310-22 over par in the final round of the Invitational on Sunday, February 15th at Stony Brook Country Club. The Bobcats tied with Arkansas State with a final total of 947.83 over par. Freshman Lily Pendy put together her best 54-hole total, tallying a total score of 231.15 over par. Tying for 13th place, senior Julie Lechner took 23rd with a 236 stroke and 20 over par. The Bobcats will be back in action next month, March 13th through 15th at the Rio Verde Collegiate in Arizona. Even though golf season is in full swing, football season is right around the corner. Starting today, ticket renewals for the 2015 Ohio football season are available online at ohiobobcat.com. All fans that renew between now and March 3rd will receive 2 free tickets to the Ohio versus Miami men's basketball game on March 6th. Fans may also receive other daily prizes. And the boys sectional tournament for the TVC Ohio is soon approaching. An undefeated regular season was more than enough to secure the Trimble Tomcats with the #1 seed in the Division IV sectional bracket. Despite losing the last 2 games of the regular season, the Spartans secured a #2 seed in Sunday's sectional draw in the Division III bracket. The 3rd spot was given to Sheridan, and Benton County is ranked 4th in Division II. You know, there was supposed to be a lot of high school boys basketball action in the TVC Ohio this evening. However, due to high school closings and weather conditions, they have been canceled. The canceled games are Athens versus River Valley, Trimble versus Millersport, Benton County versus Logan, and Federal Hawking versus Eastern. We will keep you posted on these rescheduled times. You know, it looks like we have a lot to be excited for regarding sports this week. Ohio men's and women's basketball compete tomorrow. You know, men's is finally looking a lot more cohesive as a team, so it's a lot to be excited for.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Asia.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Today is the last